What's up, guys? So I know it's been a while since I made a video for you guys who have been following me for a bit. It's been since last year since I made a video, and definitely been some changes since then, but I just felt like it was time to get back to at least posting some videos occasionally, and so here we go. But this is a rest day for me from the gym today, and I just finished off with a 30-minute run the track here, and yeah, just gonna give you guys a little update on things. So that's currently what I'm looking like. I'm right about 184 right now. Today's a rest day from the gym, so that's just, post-run physique. The plan right now is actually for me to cut down to around 175 to get pretty dang lean, and then from there, just go into a slow, extended gaining phase where I don't get too fat, where maybe I'm just around 185 as the end weight for that. So that's like the goal. It's a different approach for me. I haven't really done that before in the past. When I've gone through a gaining phase, I've always gotten pretty dang heavy for me, and put on a decent bit of body fat. But I want to do a different approach this time and see how that goes. I'm about to have my first meal of the day. So yeah, I figured I'd show you guys. So it's just oatmeal, blueberries, we got some cinnamon, some pink salt, and almond butter. And also got some whey isolate. So I just had to go by FedEx and pick up a package. Actually had some shirts come in that I designed, some custom designed shirts. So I'm about to see how they turned out. Hopefully they turned out like I wanted them to. So I've actually designed 3 different shirts, and I'm just gonna show you guys what they look like. And this is my first time seeing how they actually turned out, so. Okay. So this is the first design. You got like a samurai, 2 samurai here. You got like a waterfall in the background, and it might be hard to read that, but it says self-respect. Self-respect. And we got the back, which is just a dragon in Japanese right there. It says honor. This one is one I actually had already designed before, but I wanted to see if it could come out clearer this time than it had previously. So here's the second one. The front. It says LTPS is let the physique speak. The sword, you can actually see in the text, it says let the physique speak. You got a dragon, a tiger, and then on the back it says outcast. And it has like a samurai, like a setting sun. Okay, and the last one is kind of a crazy looking design, a weird looking design here, but what it's actually saying again is it's actually self-respect. And it actually says that down and even here at the very bottom on each side. So this is the back of that one. You can actually see in white, it says self-respect across the tiger. That came out pretty dang fire in my opinion. I just made these designs myself. I just thought they looked cool. Just to show you guys one of the designs. They're kind of like oversized. but I'm actually happy with how they turned out. So yeah, guys, just wanted to do a little update on things. So, you know, like I said, I'm 184 right now and shooting to cut down to about 175. And again, really just aiming to have more structure with my training diet in place. And how I'm planning to get to 175 is, you know, tracking macros, and I have rest day macros at 250 protein, 200 carb, and 60 fat. And then training day macros, 250 protein, 300 carb, 50 fat. And then 1 day a week, what I'll do is, usually on a rest day, 1 day a week, I'll have like one off-plan meal on a rest day each week. So actually, like for this week, today is going to be that day where, you know, like maybe my last meal will be something untracked. Basically, I'll just be aiming to hit the macros leading up to that meal, you know, hitting those rest day macros, and then have that extra meal that's untracked. And that's kind of like the plan in place I have. And like in terms of with cardio, on my rest days, aiming to get at least 30 minutes in, and then aiming to hit 10,000 steps each day. And also with me right now, with my form of cardio has been running. So I've actually been, you know, doing some jogging. Like today I did a 30-minute jog. Even some training days I'll do like maybe a 20-minute jog as well. So, you know, like since the last video, there's been a lot of changes, like with me moving, for you guys who were following like that series I had last year. Last year, man, to be real, not to go into a lot of detail on this video, I lost myself, man. I really did. I lost sight of what was most important. My priorities were not where they should have been. I was focusing on the wrong things, man. And as a result, my life was just not where I wanted it to be. But yeah, I took a step back from training it seriously, from focusing on bodybuilding, and then just recently, you know, I started back locking things in, which has just been about, this is like the second week basically of me doing that. It's giving me some good momentum right now. So I felt like, hey, if this could have some kind of positive impact on even one person, you know, let's make the video. But you know, for anyone who like feels like they're kind of stuck, you know, and you feel like, man, I don't know where I need to go, you know, like in terms of the direction of my life, man, just take a step, man. Like think about like, what is something that you feel you could start doing that would genuinely provide positive benefit to your life, and just start doing that one thing. And then from there, you know, you could add something else. And just start taking steps, you know. Like, it's easy to get caught up in just trying to wait until like some perfect moment, until you feel motivated or inspired or something like that. But sometimes, you know, when you do that, you just hold yourself back, you know. So hopefully that could be of some value to some people, man. But I'm just speaking on that because, hey, that's been my experience recently, you know. But now we're moving forward, man. So yeah, y'all take it easy, man. I appreciate you guys that are watching, and let's go.